Now all the tax collectors and sinners were coming to Jesus to listen to him. And both Pharisees and scribes began to complain, saying, "This man receives sinners and eats with them." And so he told them this parable, saying, "What man among you, if he has 100 sheep, and has lost one of them, does not leave the other 99 in the open pasture to go after the one that is lost until he finds it? And when he has found it, he puts it on his shoulders, rejoicing. And when he comes home, he calls together his friends and neighbors, saying to them, 'Rejoice with me, because I have found my sheep that was lost.' I tell you that in the same way there are more joy in heaven over one sinner who repents than 99 righteous people who have no need of repentance. Or a woman, if she has 10 silver coins, and loses one coin, does not light up a lamp and sweep the house and search carefully until she finds it? And when she finds it, she calls together her friends and neighbors, saying, 'Rejoice with me, because I have found the coin which I had lost.' In the same way, I tell you, there is joy in the presence of the angels of God over one sinner who repents." And he said, "A man had 2 sons. The younger of them said to his father, 'Father, give me the share of the estate that is coming to me.' And so he divided his wealth between them. And not many days later the younger son gathered everything together, went on a journey to a distant country, and there he squandered his estate in wild living. Now he had spent everything. A severe famine occurred in that country, so he began doing without. So he went and hired himself out to one of the citizens in that country, and he sent him into the fields to feed pigs. And he longed to have his fill of the carob pods that the pigs were eating, and no one was giving him anything. But he came to his senses and said, 'How many of my father's hired laborers have more than enough bread? But I am dying here of hunger. I will set out and go to my father, and I will say to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and in your sight. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Treat me as one of your hired laborers.' So he set out and came to his father, but he was still a long way off. His father saw him and felt compassion for him, and ran and embraced him and kissed him. And the father said to the son, and the son said to the father, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven, and in your sight I am no longer worthy to be called your son.' But the father said to his slaves, 'Quickly, bring out the best robe and put it on him, and put a ring on his finger, and sandals on his feet, and bring him fattened calf and slaughter it. Let's eat and celebrate, for this son of mine was dead and has come to life again. He was lost and has been found.' And now they began to celebrate. Now the older son was in the field, and when he came and approached the house, he heard music and dancing, and he summoned one of the servants and began inquiring what these things could be. And he said to him, 'Your brother has come, and your father has slaughtered a fattened calf, because he has received him back safe and sound.' But he became angry, and was not willing to go in. And his father came out and began pleading with him. But he answered and said to his father, 'Look, for so many years I have been serving you, and I have never neglected a command of yours, and yet you never gave me a young goat, so that I may celebrate with my friends. But when this son of yours came, who has devoured your wealth with prostitutes, you slaughtered the fattened calf for him.' And he said to him, 'Son, you have always been with me, and all that is mine is yours. But we had to celebrate and rejoice, because this brother of yours was dead, and he's begun to live, and was lost, and has been found.'